What is going on, everyone? This is the Brandalorian 88 coming at you with another action figure review. Today we're looking at Cobra Richard Crystal Ball King. That's right, the Walmart exclusive. Very, very excited to get this guy in hand. Seen some other reviews out there and couldn't wait to get my hands on it. Turning the package around, we've got an awesome artwork of Crystal Ball with his actual crystal ball. See that he's number 159 in the line, and the Cthulhu alternate head, which we'll talk about later. Turning it around, we see this really cool picture with Firefly in the corner there on the top of a building, nighttime cityscape look. I really like this. This kind of reminds me of like something like out of Ninja Turtles or something. Like the villains coming up with some evil plan, some supernatural technical plan. We've got his loadout there. And yeah, I say without further ado, let's crack them open. And here we are looking at Crystal Ball out of the package, and right out of the package, the deco on the face looks amazing. We've got some really cool like paint, like dark paint coming down the sides of his cheeks there. He's got the mustache, the evil snarl, really, really cool piercing eyes, the black and the gray hair coming around. We've got the coat, and look at all that texturing and that detail. It really, really looks nice. We've got tattoos on both sides of the arms. Don't know what any of these mean. We've got one of the arms, the left arm has a gauntlet on the hand. We've got necklaces, two necklaces, a tattoo underneath the chest with two snakes with like a crystal ball in the middle of it. Gold all throughout the jacket. There's another tattoo there. We've got a right wrist gauntlet. Looks like rings or brass knucks there. Just really, really cool. So much little detail throughout this figure. Very, very nicely done. I cannot praise this enough. We've seen these legs before, but it works for the character. We've got a holster there. And look at the tethered in the worn down bottom of the jacket or the trench coat. Looks really, really great. Love the idea of this guy. Love the potential lore and world building. Whether you want to make him a dreadnought, whether you want to make him part of Cobra La, the possibilities are endless, in my opinion. Taking a look at the articulation, even with those shoulder pauldrons, you can get his arms moving up pretty good there. We've got a waist crunch at the bottom. He can split out pretty wide, even with his trench coat. Double jointed elbows. Head can go up and down pretty good. Side to side, even with the jacket in the way. Got his split there, so really nice articulation. I mean, more of what we come to understand from G.I. Joe Classified. So it's kind of par for the course. Solid articulation, so you can get him in some dynamic poses. Now, accessories. This is where the meat and potatoes are for this figure. We've got the classic lenticular shield. Some really nice detail and texturing on the back of it. Very, very pleased to see that. We've got the little wrist strap and the handle. And then we've got the translucent piece that goes on top of the shield. So we already have more accessories than the original figure had, because all he had was the lenticular shield. And now we've got a piece that can go on top of that. So we're already playing with house money at this point with just the first two. But there is more, and snapping that into place, and you can see what that looks like there, and that looks really nice. So moving on to the next one, we have a nice revolver that has which is all in sculpt, and it's got this like gold wrap around the barrel there, which is pretty cool. An alternate hand, crystal ball holding hand, so you can switch out the gauntlet hand with the one with the glove. We've got this really cool sword effect here with translucent plastic and a nice handle there. Again, we don't know if this is technology that he created or if it's supernatural, or at least that's what I like to keep in my head. We like to keep him a mystery. Of course, you can't call this figure Crystal Ball without him coming with a translucent crystal ball, and this figure does that. And there's a little skull inside there. It's hard to make out on the camera, but it is in there, and it's got a little base there. So we also have the main attraction, the Cthulhu alternate head, which looks absolutely stunning. Translucent plastic. We've got the eyes, we've got the little piece in the middle of the forehead, the horns, which are really great. And again, those tentacles kind of go all the way down and on the back of the head as well. It's absolutely cool. And then when you put it on, it fits perfectly. We've got the shield and the sword there. I mean, this thing is so cool. I mean, I think this is figure of the year contention, 100%. That's just my opinion. And this is just some of the accessories. We're not even showing him with the revolver and the crystal ball, but just, again, the imagination with this character and this figure, it's just, you can run wild with this. Baldylocks did a nice review. Check out his channel. And here he is with the revolver and holding the crystal ball. And I cannot say enough about this figure. To me, figure of the year contention, no doubt about it. I love all the different layers. I'd love that if he could be with Cobra La, he could be with Cobra, he could be with the Dreadnoks, whatever you want. You know, the choices and possibilities are endless. So I think this is a home run of a figure. But let me know what you all think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next episode.